You mentioned that you've gotten shot twice. Okay, so
I just turned 18. I turned 18 in August, and I got shot in October. I got shot on Halloween in 2016. Yeah, 2016 Halloween. Uh, like 11 o'clock in the morning. I had just bonded out 2 days before that shit. I had went to jail um for stealing. Nigga, I ain't even steal nothing. Nigga, on my granny, nigga, I went to
you were innocent.
nah, I wasn't innocent. But I went with my partner. I went with my partner to go steal. He was trying to steal a curling kit for his hair. And so I went with this nigga. We get in that bitch. He go in that hoe, try to get it, whatever, whatever. He get it, steal it. Well, first, I'm lying. First, he get in there, he fidgeting with it, he ain't get it. We come back in the car. I'm like, you ain't get it? He like, you ain't get it? I'm like, hell no, I ain't get it. I'm like, what the fuck? You told me you need a curling kit. What the fuck I'm gonna steal your curling kit for? Like, nigga, I ain't, what the hell? I got curls, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he like, I bet. He run back in there, grab it. When he run out, tell me why the Dollar General or Family Dollar, whatever we at, nigga. I think it's the Family Dollar right there on FM. Right, he run out with a box cutter, pop our tire. Swear to God, pop our tire. Bah, cause he got a curling kit in his hand. I almost upped my gun on that nigga. I swear to God, nigga. My partner like chill. He get in the car, boom, leave. We
With the
pull
flat
up,
tire.
man. We pull up in front of Sunrise, like where the sign is, and he pull over. He like, we gotta change the tire. And I'm like, bro, you might as well pull up to the house. He like, hell no. He like, this my bitch car. He like, nigga, I can't pull up to the house with the flat tire. We might as well just change the tire real fast and just pull up. You know what I'm saying? When she do notice it, whatever, whatever. I'm like, I bet. So we pop the trunk trying to find the tools. Man, ain't even no tools to change the tire. So it is like a little, like a thing to do the bolts,
Yeah, yeah.
but it ain't no stick to go through it. Like it's like a I don't know whatever type of tool it was like a stick you supposed to put through that bitch to turn that
Okay,
hoe. You know what I'm saying?
I think
We
so.
ain't had that. So
Okay.
we looking in the field trying to find a thick stick, you know what I'm saying, to use. We find one, oh God. We find one, we get in the tire off, nigga. We get the tire all the way off, get the tire all the way on. The spare one, mind you, we got the car popped up and shit, nigga. We get that shit all the way off, get the spare one all the way on. We got like one more bolt to go on that bitch, nigga. Why the police pass us up? They pass us up, hit a UE on us, nigga. I'm thinking I'm already on the run because I just bonded out of jail for a burglary like a couple months before that shit. I ain't never report. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I'm thinking I'm already on the run. I'm telling my partner, like, bitch, I got warrants. He like, bitch, you good, cause he the one stole. You know what I'm saying? He like, bitch, you good. He like, I'm just gonna tell him you was helping me with my car or whatever. I'm like, all right, whatever. They pull up, they like, shit, what y'all doing? I'm like, shit, I don't know. All right, shit. I'm helping cuz with the car. I was walking by. You know what I'm saying? They like, y'all was stealing? I'm like, shit, hell no. They like, is this a pistol on the driver's side seat? Bruh. They must have hemmed us up, put us in the handcuffs. It's my partner gun though. You know what I'm saying? He older than me. This really my partner who in jail. My partner Rashawn. This my partner's older sister's boyfriend or baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Her husband. So I'm riding with him, nigga. He like, you know what I'm saying? He like, don't even worry about it because that's his gun and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he was stealing. So he like, yeah, that's my gun. Don't even worry about it. Boom. They put us both in the handcuffs, take him in the back of the car. They asking me my name. I'm lying to him because I'm thinking I got warrants. I'm telling them like, nigga, my name Jeremiah. Da-da-da-da. I'm just going. A nigga who I was a juvenile with. I'm telling them their name and shit. I'm like, I'm not from here. I'm from out of state. That's why y'all not seeing my name. I'm like, bro, I don't know what y'all talking about. They almost let me go, nigga, on God. My partner, girlfriend pull up and they like, yeah, we finna let him go with you. What's his name? She like, Elijah. They're like, oh yeah, he's staying with us. Boom. Took me to jail for failure to identify.
Damn.
So tell me why I'm in jail. I'm like, I ain't even finna bond out because I got failure to identify. It's a misdemeanor. I'm like, I'm finna sit in this hole for 2 weeks. If they ain't put my warrant out for me on my burglary, it's no point in me fucking bonding out trying to run. I'm like, sure, I'm just gonna be on run on 2 bonds. I'm like, sure, I'm finna run for my burglary when I get out. on this fucking misdemeanor. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking because I'm young.
Yeah.
So I got them. I think I'm finna sit out my 2 weeks. My little bitch that I was fucking with bombed me out of jail. Even after I told her not to bomb me out of jail, she bombed me out of jail. Take me to IHOP right there on FM, nigga. When I get out, I ain't have my gun. I'm telling her I need my gun. Take me to the hood and go get my gun. She talking shit to me. She like, you do not need that shit. Like, you swear you need that shit to eat at IHOP, blase, blase. Long story short, she dropped me off. We go to a block party the night after that shit. Turn up all night. Me and all my partners, a couple of my partners went on high speed, went to jail and shit. You know what I'm saying? I wake up the next morning after the block party. You know what I'm saying? I got my gun. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, this 2 days later. You know what I'm saying? I wake up the day after the block party. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm just out there chilling on the block. Me and Sunrise smoking on Sunrise Creek. I'm smoking a black. My partner Rashawn pulled up. He had a black. I ain't even have a black. He have a black. I smoke his whole black down. He like, damn, bitch, you gonna smoke my whole black? He like, bitch, you owe me a black. He like, I ain't going until we go to the store. I'm like, all right, we gonna go to the store in a second. And when I feel like walking, I'm gonna get a black. Don't even worry about it. He like, all right, bet. I'm a post. It's me, him, and my partner Chico. We all sitting on the porch. The laws pulled past the block. Mind you, I just bonded out of jail 2 days before this shit. So when they pull past the block, I go to the front door and I open the front door and I put my gun on the floor, like right where the door open at. You know what I'm saying? I put it right there and I close the door. I'm like, I'm not finna run from the police today. Like, I just got out of jail. Hell no, I just woke up. I ain't finna do that shit. My other partner, he like, yeah, you good. You can put that shit right there. He like, cuz I don't give a fuck. I'ma run. He like, if niggas pull up, I'ma blow this bitch. All right, for sure. You know what I'm saying? You know I'ma grab whatever. That's what nigga thinking. Boom. Nigga get time to motherfucking, I'm like, man, I need another black. So I start walking up the stairs. I tell Rashawn, I'm like, shit, bitch, I'm finna go up the stairs and go get my wallet and shit and my gun. Shit, we finna go to the weeds. Like, I bet. So I take like 3-4 steps up the steps. It's a ramp, you know what I'm saying? Cause the woman who stayed there, she's in a wheelchair. So I take a couple steps up the ramp, nigga, I start hearing fa 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 fa. But mind you, at this time, we little kids, you know what I'm saying? I just turned 18. I got my little partners and shit. We 16, 17, 15. We shoot our guns in the air all the time for no reason. You know what I'm saying? My little partner at the time, Marlo, he had a high point. You know what I'm saying? Ugly ass high point. Nigga always just tell him like, bitch, you gotta get rid of that hoe. Like, you gonna die with that bitch. He'll be like, nigga, what? Nigga, pop, 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 shoot it all in the air. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, this hoe work, nigga. So like, nigga not even thinking for real, like, we getting shot at. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hearing pop, 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 pop. Nigga, I turn around and look like, what the fuck? Boy, I must have seen the flame coming out the car. Nigga, that hoe flaming. Oh God. Ha 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 ha. I see them hoes flying past the nigga and I look. You know what I'm saying? But it's fast. You know what I'm saying? It's all happening super fast. Mind you, you know a shootout happened like this. So, nigga, them hoes going. In a split second, I done turned around, looked at the car shooting. I look at my partner. You know what I'm saying? One of my partners get shot. Rashawn gets shot, and I see him fall. You know what I'm saying? Chico catch my nigga. He catch him. Boom. He catch him and start shooting back. Fa, 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 fa. Start hitting the car up, nigga. I see the bullets start hitting through the windshield and shit. You know what I'm saying? Chico gets shot in his ankle. He fall with Rashawn in his hand. You know what I'm saying? He falling. But this all happening like this. You know what I'm saying? Rashawn then got shot, fell in Chico's hand. Chico still shooting, get shot, fall on the floor. You know what I'm saying? He's shooting through the windshield. I turn, well, I'm thinking I'm turning, but I don't even think I was turning because I got shot. You know what I'm saying? But like, I got shot with a big chopper, so that bitch flipped me all the way around. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking I'm turned around and I tripped on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Because in my head, like I said, it's all going like this. I don't gotta think like, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already knowing what I'm finna do. I'm finna go grab my gun. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna turn around and grab my gun. But when I turn around and grab my gun, I'm on the floor. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just thinking that I fail. But I'm like, damn, them hoes pull off. You know what I'm saying? while bruh shooting through that bitch, them hoes pull off. I hear Chico get up and like limp himself into the house. You know what I'm saying? He run past me, nigga. It get real quiet for a second. You know what I'm saying? All I'm thinking in my head is I'm like, these niggas just tried to shoot me. You know what I'm saying? But mind you, I just seen both of my partners get shot. I ain't really noticed that they got shot. You know what I'm saying? I've just seen Cuz fall and Cuz catch him and then he fell. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know nobody got shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
thinking like these niggas just tried to kill me. Like somebody just tried to kill me, nigga. They got me fucked up, nigga. And I hear my nigga Rashawn, he like, I'm hit. I'm hit. I'm like, damn, fool. I try to stand up. Nigga, and only thing came off the ground was my upper body. Nigga, my legs ain't moved. And I'm like, the fuck, nigga, I crawl up a little bit, nigga. And I look back behind me, and it's a fat ass pool of blood, nigga, because I lost the artery in my left leg. You know what I'm saying? I had to patch that bitch back up. But I'm looking down, nigga, it's a big pool of blood. I'm like, damn, I'm shot too. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I'm starting to hear everything, you know what I'm saying? The ringing not going on. Nigga, I could hear my nigga Chico in the house. He screaming. He like, fuck, fuck. He like, my leg, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because he got shot in his ankle. I know he felt that shit. My nigga, my nigga Rashawn crawled up right next to me. And he like, bitch, I'm fucked up. I'm like, me too, bitch, I don't feel shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm thinking, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't feel nothing. He like, me neither. I'm like, I love you, bitch. He like, I love you too, nigga. The girls came outside. They like, oh my God, what y'all want me to do? I tell them, give me a towel so I can put my face on the floor. I really don't want to put my face on the floor. But nigga, I'm tired for real, nigga. I just want to lay my head down. They like, nah, you can't go. But they brought me the towel and shit. They put me shit. I tried to tell them move my leg and shit. They ain't want to move my leg. I said, y'all don't move it. I'm moving myself. I try to move that bitch. And I seen blood squirt up like this far off the
Damn.
ground, bro. No bullshit, because I lost my artery. I seen that bitch squirt up. I said, I ain't finna move. I ain't finna move. I fell asleep. Nah, I was born all the way in Nebraska. I was
Damn.
born in Nebraska, in like a country. I don't Ogallala, Nebraska. Um, it's like a small town. I came out here when I was small with my daddy,
How old?
like 5.
Oh,
I've
okay.
been back and forth, but I've been out here. I went to elementary school, middle school, and high school out here.
That's
But
crazy.
I went to Hopkins Elementary, Kirby, you know what I'm saying? And
Mm.
then uh, I went to Metzger. I went to Kirby Middle School. I went to SST. So I was getting put out of all them hoes. And then I went to Wagner. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you were like a bad kid.
Yeah, somewhat, hell yeah. I
All
was
right.
gonna say hell no, but then I was like, yeah, I was fucked up. That was bad. Yeah, I wasn't
You were
listening.
just like a normal bad kid, or were you like one of these like crash outs? Like,
No, I was for sure crashing out.
yeah.
And I don't know, I wasn't listening. I felt like couldn't nobody tell me shit. My daddy
Okay.
was already punching on me when I was a kid, so like
Damn.
I was feeling like, what y'all gonna tell me? Like
Yeah.
I'll be fighting my daddy. He a grown ass man. I'm 10, 11 years old. Like y'all, the teachers can't tell me shit. The police can't. Like y'all gonna take me to jail. Like why I gotta fight my daddy? I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was bad because I just felt like I felt like I ain't had no authority. You know what I'm saying? Because even
Yeah.
my daddy, I talk back to him, talk shit to him, and I just know what come with it. Like we gonna fight, he gonna punch on me. You know what I'm saying? But like it's not no real consequence. Like after we fight and he punch on me, then I'm be right back outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm be right back doing whatever I want to do. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? It wasn't like yeah. So
So
that's
you
why
would fight back with him.
hell yeah, hell yeah. Once I
Mm.
got to a certain age, but hell no, not at first. When I was a kid, hell no, nigga. I used to have to stand against the wall, um, like in like a cross. You know what I'm saying? Hands out,
Yeah.
and he'll just kind of take off on a nigga. He wouldn't
Damn.
just go crazy, but yeah, but he'll punch on a nigga for sure. Cause I was
So
bad than a bitch. I'll be talking shit, but yeah.
so so you blame yourself for that, or?
Nah, I mean, hell no, it
Yeah,
was both, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It was just both. It was the fuel on the fire and everything. My daddy was fucked up. That's my nigga. I fuck with him the long way, you know what
Now,
I'm saying? But like, shit,
so y'all are close now.
yeah, I mean, shit, we was always close.
Oh, okay, that's
I
good.
wasn't never really fucked up with him. Like, we fell out a couple times during my life, but like, I always been a firm believer of like, you gotta fuck with somebody for being who they are. You know what I'm saying? My daddy was my daddy before he was my daddy. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Just like anybody else in the world, they gonna be whoever they is. Like, so I can't fault nobody for being who they is. Like, I can't have no false reality of what my daddy supposed to be because I see somebody else daddy. Like, nah, that's still my daddy. You know what I'm saying? He just laid down with a woman that created me. You know what I'm saying? But he stood around long enough for me to know my family history. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of shit I learned from my pops through all the bullshit too. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
I did a lot of raising myself too. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't too much fault him because like all he did was lay down with somebody. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's all you gotta do to be a daddy. You know what I'm saying? He did what he could, but he was already having his own problems and battles before. You know what I'm saying? I
So
came into the picture.
you have siblings?
Hell yeah, I got a older brother. He not my daddy's son. Um, so he up in Nebraska, and then I got a younger brother who is my daddy's son, but he up in Nebraska too. Cause
Okay.
when my mama and my dad split, it was kind of like an agreement, like you ain't gonna have no child support. If you like, you gonna take one of the kids, and I keep one. You know what I'm saying? My
Mm.
daddy was adamant on like I'm gonna take my firstborn son. You know what I'm saying? So he took me, and that was that. Shit, my little brother like 21 or something now. I don't know how old he is. He was born in what, '05, but he ain't seen my daddy since he was like 7 years old. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? They
So
been in
your
Nebraska their whole life.
so your dad is from Nebraska.
Now my daddy from out here.
Oh, okay.
I got to be like 5 and they divorced. It was over with. My daddy was doing whatever he was doing. My mama was trying to do whatever she was trying to do. And that was it. Shit. They split up and he was like, shit, I'm gonna take my son. You know what I'm saying? Shit, he took me out here. I've been out here
Yeah.
ever since.
So when did you start rapping?
Shit, I've been rapping forever. Um, just since in the fucking in the lunchroom, freestyling and shit on the tables and shit. But like seriously, I don't know what somebody would consider serious
Yeah.
because I probably thought I was taking myself serious when I first started dropping like songs, but I ain't really do shit. I just started dropping songs fresh out the hospital. I had got shot for a second time, and so when I got shot the second time in my life, I like I'm gonna fuck around and be dead out here and not have no music out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know I be rapping. Everybody know I rap good. I ain't got no songs out. I hadn't dropped none. Like I did have dropped like one video right before I got shot the first time, and then I had probably dropped like two songs on SoundCloud or something. You know what I'm saying? Just little
Mm.
kid shit as I when I was a kid. But I ain't have like no real songs and I knew I could rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I got out the hospital the second time is when I thought I was taking myself serious because I started shooting videos. But like that shit really don't mean you taking yourself serious. I
Yeah.
wouldn't even consider myself taking myself serious until like the last year because I started putting more thought and money and energy to try to put my shit in the right places. Like you could spend money on videos and spend money on beats and shit. You got to do that shit. That come with being a rapper already. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
part of the ticket. But like, what else you gonna do? Like, how else you gonna go out there? I went this whole time never paying for promotion. I got more than 100,000 streams altogether with zero promotion. But like I thought that was a flex. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm thinking like nigga, yeah, like I ain't never paid no promotion. But like, why not?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
why the fuck I ain't been through that
Yeah.
shit? Like, so I wasn't taking myself serious. I thought I was. I thought I was on another level, but like Now I am, because I'm putting shit here. I'm trying to go here, and I'm trying to go rub shoulders over there. Like I'm trying to so that, because I feel like I'm raw, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And this
Mm.
shit authentic. So like, all a nigga gotta do is show everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of niggas ain't heard it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But like, a real nigga gon' relate every time when a nigga feel it. Like you know what I'm saying? It's shit you can't fake the funk. You feel that shit in your bones. You know what I'm saying? This niggas I listen to that I be like, yeah, like, damn, I felt, you know what I'm saying? And I know I be talking that shit like that. So like, all I gotta do is bring that shit to every hood. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what
Yeah.
I'm focused on now. So now I'm taking it serious. The last year probably.
Okay. So what did your father think when you started rapping?
Shit, my daddy always wanted me to rap.
Oh, really?
Uh, hell yeah, he always wanted me to rap because my daddy was a real street nigga. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? He was selling drugs, trapping. He was doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen my daddy do a whole bunch growing up. You know what I'm saying? He really showed me a lot. But he he brought me to my first studio session. It's a rapper from out here on my granny, nigga. Bugsy, hometown. You know what I'm saying? He had a song that went crazy when I was a kid. This is for my hometown. This for you. Nigga, he went crazy. Nigga, he's a real superstar. He sponsored by like H&M right now, still to this day. He
Mm.
from out here. He be going on tour and shit for H&M and shit.
That's crazy.
Um, my daddy brought me to a studio with them niggas when I was like, I don't know, like 11, 12. I had already been fucking around with the music because my brother, my older brother in Nebraska, he had a studio in his house. You know what I'm saying? Well, at my mama house. When I used to go up there and visit, he was already fucking with that shit. Cause mind you, he 4 years older than me. So while my mama and my daddy was married, that was my daddy firstborn. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like that was his stepson. So he was already pushing that shit on my older brother before I was born to like be a rapper or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not really just to be a rapper. That's not what he wanted, but like, that's what you seeing, you want it, you know what I'm saying? And whatever, like he could rap. My brother, my favorite rapper for sure. He could rap. He don't rap no more, but he could. So I used to see that nigga rapping, and I used to try to fuck around. And then when I was really like telling my daddy like I want to fuck around, you know what I'm saying? I think I want to rap. Like my daddy brought me to the studio with some real rappers in like a real like a expensive studio, like, and I really, it wasn't no home shit. It wasn't no, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm grown now. I go record in the closet right now. Like I don't give a
Mm.
fuck if it sound good. It sound good. But I needed that experience,
Yeah.
nigga. My daddy brought me up there. I'm in that bitch. You in the booth. You see the TV screen, and the TV screen showing you a camera footage of the engineer, and the engineer can see you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm a superstar. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back to school. Like, nigga, I'm 12 years old, boy. What y'all doing? I just was in there. They got bottles. They was popping bottles. They smoking big blunts. Nigga, they getting money. You know what I'm saying? And so like my dad he always had sparked the fire, nigga. My daddy still called me almost every day to this day. He stayed out of state. He called me all the time to this day. He be like, yeah, man, I tell everybody all the time, man, I'm Dr. Frankenstein and this is the monster I created. Stupid ass nigga. He say that shit all the time. But like he always loved that shit. He seen it in a nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And he always told me like, shit, just go in my move. Whatever it is, shit, just go in my move. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a rap, shit rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? But don't fake the funk. You know what I'm saying? Just do what's you. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
and that's what I always worked out for a nigga.
Okay. So
I wake up, I don't know, a couple days later. I was in a coma for a couple days. I woke up with a tube in my mouth and shit. I uh I woke up, I couldn't talk. Nurse in my room, she trying to holler at me. She like, you good, what you need? I tried to tell her like, take this shit out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's a big ass tube in my shit. I'm laying there like that. She like, don't talk, don't talk. And I'm like, all right, all right. She's like, all right, I'm gonna go get the doctor. She go to get the doctor and I fall asleep. Nigga, I wake up and she in there again. I don't know what day it is. I wake up again, she in there and she like, oh hey, you awake again. She like, hey, what you need? Anything? And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? My mouth, like, take this shit out. She like, okay, I'm gonna go get the doctor. She walk out, I fall asleep again. Nigga, I remember I wake up again and she in that hoe, she like, is there anything you need? I flipped off. And I was like, man, like, fuck you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm thinking. I ain't got no patience. Everybody know that. I'm like, man, fuck you. I done asked you to take this shit out my fucking mouth. I can't talk. You telling me I can't fucking talk. She telling me like you got a tube all the way in your throat. Like you can't talk. Don't try to talk. She's like, I'm telling you now, do not talk. So I'm like, cool, I ain't gonna talk. But why the fuck you keep asking me what I want if you ain't gonna take this shit out my fucking mouth? So anyway, when I flipped him off, I guess they was like, he awake, you know what I'm saying? He's here. So they came and took the tube out. I ain't know. But when I was in that coma and I had that tube in my mouth, they called my mama and told my mama like they asked my mama what religion she was so that they could pray over me. They was like, he's being unresponsive, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't know what is left to do, you know what I'm saying? We done fixed the bullets, we done fixed the whatever, but like he declining, you know what I'm saying? My mama was like, hell no. She was like, y'all not gonna pull the plug on my son. I got I gotta be there to see him breathe one time. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what she told him. She was like, y'all could pull it. Like, she was not telling them like y'all could pull it, but she like, y'all can't pull it before I see him and I could touch him and he still got blood going through him. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't pull the plug, nigga. My mama caught a flight to Dallas, and when she landed in Dallas, I woke up. Nigga, swear to God, I woke up, and that's when I was going through the shit with the nurse. I woke up, my little bitch was in there. Once they took the tube out my mouth, they take the tube out finally. You know what I'm saying? My mama not here yet. It's my auntie and the little bitch I was fucking with, the one who bonded me out of jail. First thing I said when I could talk, I looked at her and I was like, I told you so. And I went straight back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really tell her like somebody was gonna shoot me though, but I was telling her like bitch, I need a gun. Like you taking me out to eat. I need to go get my gun first. You know what I'm saying? It's real out here, and it's not a joke. You know what I'm saying? This is real life. That's what I'm
Yeah.
telling her. I'm not knowing I'm gonna be shot, but I'm knowing that this is the life is real. You know what I'm saying? And that this shit is real life. It's not to be played with. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah,
So your like perspective on things changed like immediately after that? Like
hell no,
no.
hell no, not whatsoever. Getting shot. It affect everybody different, but it's only like three different ways it's gonna affect you. You know what I'm saying? Like you get shot, you might change your life all the way around for the better, and like you say, I ain't fucking with that shit not whatsoever. And then two, you might go all the way off the deep end and just crash out, go crazy. It's levels, but it
Yeah.
ain't changed. When I first got shot the first time, I ain't think like nothing. Everybody who I know got shot. So when I woke up in the hospital, I was asking all the nurses where are the people that I got shot with. You know what I'm saying? And they're telling me that I didn't get shot with anybody. They're telling me I came in by myself in my own ambulance. And I'm like, what y'all talking about? I'm like, I got shot with three people. I was standing on the thing with three people. I seen all one of us get shot. I'm like, nigga, I'm knowing what's going on. Like, I ain't coming here by myself. The security guard come in my room. You know what I'm saying? And he tell me like, they changed your name. You don't even know, but they changed your name. Your name not even Elijah. Like in the system is Trauma Sticks 0447. You know what I'm saying? That's what my name was. They was like, your shit changed because in case somebody wanna come and finish the job, you know what I'm saying? They change it on that. They change that without you asking. But if you want to change it, I could change it. You just gotta sign here and it'll say that you not worried about somebody to come and finish the job. But if you do that, we could probably find your brothers. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, what the fuck is you talking about? I'm like, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Like, nigga, I don't even know who shot me. That's what I already told the police. I don't know what y'all got going on. Wrong place, wrong time. Nigga, I'm good. Like, nigga, I don't know what y'all talking about. Nigga, I put my name in the system, nigga. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm trying to see where my people is. They put my name in the system. They tell me, one of the nurses come in. She tell me it's another nigga on another floor who acting the same exact as me. It was that nigga Chico. He acting the same as me. He telling them, nigga, where the fuck is my brother at? Like, where's y'all at? Like, what did y'all talking about? I did not get shot by myself, nigga, and I don't give a fuck. They changed his name too. You know what I'm saying? So then, once they changed both our names, nigga, they done moved us into each other's room. The nurse told me that he was there. I tell him, like, go tell him that he just got to sign the paper. And if he signed the paper, he good. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he can come over here and move in my room. So the nurse go tell him, like, you just got to sign the little shit and you good. You know what I'm saying? So he come over to my room, moving in my shit. Him and Rashawn had already been seeing each other when they was down there down the road or whatever. I guess, you know what I'm saying? I had been asleep for like 4 days. So boom, they move him into my room. We in there whole vibing, chilling, whatever. And then shit, he ain't had no insurance. They kicked that nigga smooth out that bitch.
Damn.
And then my other partner, he had a shit bag. You know what I'm saying? He got shot a bunch like me. Um, I got shot 6 times that first time. He got shot. Rashawn got shot 4 times, and Chico got shot, I think, twice or once. Um, but Rashawn was up the script in the hospital after Chico had left, and I just used to go wheel myself over there. You know what I'm saying? All the time, go fuck with that nigga. We was both fucked up. I ain't lying. We both couldn't walk. We were both real fucked up. And then that nigga grandma had passed while we was in the hospital, and that's who I was living with at the time. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I ended up even going back to Nebraska and then hitting the pen because after I got shot, I'm like, damn, this who I'm living with. And this nigga shot. And we both in wheelchairs. And then the lady who is paying for all the bills, you know what I'm saying, which is his grandma, you know what I'm saying, God rest her soul, her like medical, not medical, but like disability or whatever, everything that you get when I go stay with her, and I went to the pen. And then when I got out the pen, I went to Miami for like a year and a half, 2 years. I came back out here and I went left. I went left and I got shot again.
So you went to prison when you went to Nebraska.
Mm-hmm. Possession of a stolen firearm and assault by a confined person. Oh yeah.
Go
What the
ahead.
fuck is this, man?
It's shaved ice, strawberry shaved ice with chamoy and tahin.
Okay. We rolling?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey man, what's the damn deal, y'all, man? We back and this is now the swoop with sweep. You know what I'm saying? You know what the fuck going on, man. He said this is a strawberry shaved ice with tahini
And chamoy.
and chamoy. I'm really scared because hmm, not the taste that I was finna be scared of.
What do you think?
I thought it was gonna be way more like
Spicy or sour or something?
this is fire. This
So
is fire than a bitch. I thought it was gonna be more like, that's why I said ooh, 'cause that the tahini and shit.
yeah.
I like it, but I'm weird. I eat that shit like by itself. Like,
Oh, tahin.
since I was a kid,
Yeah.
put it in my hand and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Same.
Nigga don't really well. But they put this together, ain't I?
Dope, dope. I was scared you weren't gonna like it.
Where you get it from?
So I guess we can get back into what we were talking about last time.
Okay.
And last time you were talking about when you were in. Were you just talking about when you were in the hospital, and then from that first shooting?
I got shot. Um, 6 times. In my legs and shit. I broke my tibia, my fibia, um, my kneecap and shit. My hip and my pelvis was broken. Um, I lost 2 feet of my intestines. Uh, a piece of my stomach. Well, not like a piece. They put it back together. I bought a shotgun, and that nigga came and picked it up. Ended up going to jail on his own little case, doing his own little shit. So when he was in jail, his baby mama tried to pawn my gun. Right? She pawned it. They tell her it's stolen. She tell them it's mine. So they extradite me again from Texas to Nebraska. I signed on prison time out here before they extradite me. I had a burglary of a habitation out here and like failure to identify the stupid shit. But I had burglary of a habitation. I signed on 6 years. Um, I was supposed to do like Safe P and then whatever, like a program. And then after I did the program, it was going. They was either going like give me 6 years TDC or 6 years probation. But it was like one of them ones where like it's in the air. You know what I'm saying? So they could choose. But I signed on my time. I'm thinking, cause my stupid ass public defender just a piece of shit. That's all they do is just lie. You know what I'm saying? He telling me like you could sign on a 6 piece right now, and you're eligible for parole on a non-violent case in 5 months and 13 days, right? So I'm like, yeah, I've been in jail a year. I'm like, shit, hell yeah, give me that shit. Sign on it. I said, even if I do go to prison, I ain't know the system at all. But anyway, boom, I signed on the 6 years. They knowing they finna send me to the pen, but before they send me to the pen, they let Nebraska come and get me for my pistol case. So I sign on my 6 years and I go to Nebraska. I come up here. They asking me about the shotgun. I tell them, shit, I ain't never seen that shotgun. I don't know what y'all talking about. They tell me that's cool. Um, we gonna drop that shit. But your partner, who you gave it to, he already in prison. His baby mama, she the one who tried to sell it. So if it ain't yours, it's hers. We gonna arrest her, and we don't know what they gonna do with the kids. They really try guilt tripping nigga, and me just being me, I'm like, man, that's my gun. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't committed crime. You know what I'm saying? They just telling me like I possessed a stolen firearm. They like I gotta prove that that shit not stolen, or that I not that it's not stolen, but that I didn't know it was stolen. And I'm like, nigga, that shit too easy to prove, nigga. Like I'm not from here. Like I don't know nobody here. Like I'm out here vibing. Like what the hell? Around with nobody out here. Like y'all prescribe me all these different type of medications. I just got shot. That's what I'm telling them. I'm like, I got PTSD. You know what I'm saying? I just got shot. I'm 18 years old. I bought a gun. I don't know who I bought a gun from. I've been popping all these pills for my pain medication. I'm in and out of sleep. I don't know. All I know is that I need a gun. I got shot. That's all I know. So I'm thinking, shit, I'm gonna beat that shit. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm not a felon. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna be a felon because I just signed on that burglary, but I'm not a felon yet. I'm pending. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm not felon in possession. I'm not. I didn't do nothing wrong. All I did was have a gun. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, they charged me with it. Possession of a stolen firearm. They're like, you just going all you gotta do is shit. Prove that you ain't know that it was stolen. So I'm like, I bet. You know what I'm saying? I already signed on the 6 piece, so I'm not really even worried about like sitting in jail and fighting my case because I'm knowing I'm just saving time up for all the shit that I gotta go through anyway. So boom. While I'm in the county jail, I do like 6, 7 months in the county jail, 8 months, I don't know, fighting my possession of a stolen firearm. They speed my shit up or whatever the fuck they get me in that hoe.
And you are already healed by this point?
Fuck no.
No.
Hell no. This whole time, I'm in jail in Nebraska when they first arrested me. They took away my gabapentin, which was my nerve medication. They was telling me that I'm not allowed to have it in there. I went through withdrawals. You know what I'm saying? My body was hurting super bad because I was taking so much milligrams of fucking gabapentin. My mama and my doctor was jumping through hoops to get my shit back to me. By the time they gave it back to me, I'd already flushed that shit out of my system, and I was like, I don't even need that shit. Like, if that's what was making my body feel so bad, I don't want it. So I ain't even take that shit no more. I had two medical boots on both of my legs. I had foot drop boots because I ain't have enough muscle in either of my feet. Once I did start moving my feet, because mind you, okay, so they told me I wasn't gonna walk. I was in the wheelchair for a long time before. Like I said, I was up there at my mama's house for like a couple months, 8 months or something, before I got arrested for my burglary in San Antonio. So when I'm up there, a nigga who I fuck with, he pull up on me with a walker. He told me he just bought a trailer. He finna do whatever. He finna have a little shit going on in that bitch. I'm like, bet. He like, this shit was in the garage. I figured you want it, and I really had got mad. I thought like He was trying to play me or something. Like I'm like, nigga, fuck is you bringing me a walker for, nigga, and I can't walk. Like, nigga, my legs don't even work, bitch. I can't move them. You know what I'm saying? My mama used to tell me that my legs will spaz out in my sleep and they'll move. But like in the daytime, I'm awake, I couldn't move them. I'd be trying my best. Them hoes would not move. But my toes started moving first. My pinky toes started moving, and I just was moving that bitch all the time. I just be moving that bitch. I'm looking at it, but I started pulling myself up on the, cause that's when I got on when I was getting on my partner ass. I'm like, bro, why would you buy that shit? He like, bro, I just figured I don't know, like maybe you just wanted to, I'm just trying to help. You know what I'm saying? He like, maybe you could pick yourself up. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He like, I just try to help. So I'm like, whatever. I do exactly that. I use that hoe and pull myself up with my hands like I'm standing up and my feet just kind of dangling. But I forgot how tall. You know what I'm saying? Like I forgot what it felt like to be up here. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to being right where we at right now this whole time. Like and before that I didn't even have a wheelchair, so I'm on the floor. You know what I'm saying? My mama bringing me up the stairs with a snow sled. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to use my arms to use to do the thing, and my mama pulling me on the snow sled. We ain't had no wheelchair. We ain't had none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sleeping on the floor. My mama working 18-hour shifts. I got milk, cereal, and shit all over the floor because I can't walk. I'm crawling over trying to get shit out the fridge and get shit out the cupboards. I'm dragging shit all over the floor, nigga. My mama come home. I'm in the middle of the floor. It's blankets everywhere. It's food everywhere, and I'm in the middle of the floor. And I told my mama, I tried to move around. I don't even give a fuck. I'd stop moving. Like I gave up, nigga. I fucked all this shit off and I went to sleep. I used all my energy and I'm mad as fuck. I tried to get this shit. I done broke glass. I done tried to give me some Kool-Aid. I done spilled all the Kool-Aid on the floor. I don't know, mama. You know what I'm saying? My hip broken. I got crawl myself to the toilet and shit, pull myself up on the toilet and shit with my hands and shit. And then mind you, my hip broken. So I gotta hold myself above the toilet with my hands. You know what I'm saying? Cause I can't sit on that motherfucker for real. So I'm holding myself up trying to shit. And then I gotta let myself back down on the floor and lay down on my side to wipe my ass and throw that bitch in the toilet. You know what I'm saying? And then gotta crawl myself back up there just to flush it for real. Cause that bitch kind of far from the floor. But anyway, nigga, I fucking I was fucked up. I had just started standing up again. I had just started standing up right before I went to jail. I was still in the wheelchair most of the time, but like I could stand up. I could stand up and take like a step. You know what I'm saying? I had just started being able to do that. It was just like I don't know if I was just from holding myself up on the walker and getting the blood flowing or what. But like I said, my pinky toe started moving first, and I was moving that bitch. I was working that hoe, and then shit, I just started trying to stand up, nigga. I started standing up, just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't get no physical therapy, not one piece of it, no bullshit. I did that shit myself because I ain't never get a chance to. They was telling me when I at first was supposed to like get physical therapy when I first got shot. They was telling me like I was fucked off still. You know what I'm saying? They was telling me like it's shit you could do at home, but like it's nothing we could do right now. Like you can't move your leg. Like we could move a foot, but like your leg infected, so you need to get that shit figured out first. Cause my shit was infected, and like you got different shit you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get that infection figured out before we could do physical therapy. You still got another surgery you gotta do, so like just chill. And then I ended up going to jail. So I got the
Damn.
foot drop boots in jail. They ain't want to put me on GP for the longest. I was in the solitary in Nebraska. Not down here. I was in the county jail like a year and a half down here in the medical unit downstairs in the basement. Thugging. I get transferred up here, up there to Nebraska. They got me in a little small cell, nigga. They got me in that bitch 23-1. And then when the suicide tank people come out, if you go on suicide watch, I don't even get an hour out. They get to sit in front of the TV, chained to the bullpen and shit. Nigga used to piss me off. Nigga, they ain't want to let me go to GP. I'm writing letters and shit. I'm telling them what the fuck, but they telling me if I want to go to GP, then I can't have the boots. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling them like
Well,
I'm
what are
not
the
gonna take.
boots?
I got foot drop boots.
What is that?
So, like I said, my foot it ain't have enough muscle to keep my foot straight when I'm sleeping. So like when you sleeping, your foot will be like this.
Mm-hmm.
My foot will be like this. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? It want to fall down. It wouldn't keep it up. So like I got a boot with like a board on the back of it to keep my foot like that because If it go like that, it'll stay like that, and then it like hurt really bad if you get foot dropped. I never got it, but like they warned me a lot. It was like this is what you gonna get. You know what I'm saying? If you don't take care of it, you know what I'm saying? You need to sleep with these boots on and shit. And that damn near the reason why I was able to teach myself to even stand up and walk again because mind you, my shit was numb, right, all the way down. So the boots gave me like some sturdiness, you know what I'm saying? I kind of felt like I was walking on stilts. So like I could, you know what I'm saying? Like it kept my foot straight. It wouldn't like my ankle if I walked without my shoes with my boots on, my ankle would kind of like buckle. You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't hold the weight. Like that bitch is too weak to like hold me up. It'll roll. But with the boots on, it can't roll. You know what I'm saying? It's all velcroed around and shit like that. They speed me through the process while I'm in that bitch. Finally, after like 3 months, they put me in GP because I'm writing letters to the it's not a warden, but whatever the fuck it is, a sheriff or whatever the fuck, the person who owned the jail. I'm writing letters, I'm writing grievances, I'm writing whatever. I'm telling my mama call the jail. I'm telling my mama call them people, call my lawyer, call my doctor. I'm like, man, ain't no way y'all could sit me in this bitch. Nigga, this ain't no medical unit. Nigga, this solitary confinement. Nigga, I was just in the medical unit and I'm not even fucked up. I just need these boots to sleep. I'm like, nigga, if y'all want to take my boots, y'all could take the boots, just give them back to me to sleep. I'll lay in my bed all day. You know what I'm saying? If I can't walk, but just give me my boots when I gotta go to sleep so I ain't gotta get foot dropped. Nigga, I, I, I end up, fuck it. Y'all could fucking take my boots. They took my motherfucking boots from a nigga just so I could get in the GP. I propped my motherfucking feet up against the walls. You know what I'm saying? I really couldn't even walk for real. I propped my feet up against the walls when I'm sleeping and shit so that my feet wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? I still sleep like that to this day sometimes because it's a habit. I put that bitch like that or I'll sleep on my stomach and let my feet hang off the edge of the bunk. You know what I'm saying? Just so I'm thinking, nigga, my feet gotta stay straight. You know what I'm saying? Boom. While I'm in that bitch, nigga push me to the edge. I fire off on the nigga. I ain't even really get a chance to beat the shit out this nigga. I punched him like 3, 4 times. He fell to the floor. You know what I'm saying? He tried to pick up his blanket off the floor. I spit on it. You know what I'm saying? He was on a visit. Um, you know, okay, so where I was at in Nebraska, we had visitation tablets to where you could video visit your people. You know what I'm saying? So like I have my people. I don't even have a lot of visits because I don't like really talking. You know what I'm saying? Back so my mama scheduled a visit for 8. That means I'm visiting with my mama at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. So anyway, it's a nigga who get a call at like 7:50 or something. And he like, oh shit, he like, yo, people calling, right? And I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like, but you good? I'm like, shit, you got 10 minutes. I'm like, shit, cause we got 2 tablets, but we got like one spot where we can put the tablet on and you can see your people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, you good. I'm like, shit, go ahead and answer it. When she call, shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna answer. So it go like 8:05 come. And I'm like, damn, you know, but we in jail, so that time ticking, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, I'm mad. I told everybody I got visit with. I'm getting on the phone. I'm calling my mama. My mama telling me my little brother on the toilet. When he get off the toilet, like he gonna call. I'm like, okay, baby. So I tell him, I'm like, yeah, when my little brother get off the shit, you know what I'm saying? Uh, he gonna call. Um, he like, all right, whatever. He said something, and my mama tried to call me, and like the tablet was gooking or something. Like that bitch wasn't working. It like hung up, and so I was like, yeah, just call me back or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Call me back. He said something under his breath, like he talking to his wife. He said something like he mad, something, because you know I'm 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 getting hostile, but I ain't really getting hostile in general with like a certain person. I'm just saying like the fuck this stupid ass tablet, like boy, what the fuck, like nigga, I'm trying to talk to my mama, nigga, nigga. He said something along the lines of like, man, this nigga mad because his people don't want to visit him or some shit. And I was like, what? I said, bro, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? I heard it, but I just heard it, and I was already mad. So Nigga, I walked up on him and I told him, matter of fact, bro, your visit over, nigga. I'm like, cut this shit off, nigga. This shit over with, nigga. And he like grabbed the tablet off the thing. He like, nah, bro, watch out. And I was like, nah, nigga. I'm like, that shit over with. Like the visit over with. He like, nah, 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 just watch out, watch out. I'm like, nah, you good, cause we all in the day room and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you got it. You trying to be the laws for sure. I'm like, you good. Go ahead and finish your visit. I said, bro, I'm finna pack your shit up right now. And when you get done, you finna leave, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna be here no more, nigga. You can't live in here no more, nigga. You got me fucked up. I'm gonna beat you up and you finna leave, nigga. So finish your visit, nigga, and tell your wife they finna move you. You know what I'm saying? Uh, he goddamn, he go back to the visit screen. I don't remember what. He said something, but it got under my skin. It got under my skin. So I ran over there and I pushed that nigga head into like the doorway where you walk, like the officers walk through unit to unit. You know what I'm saying? I pushed that nigga head into the doorway and shit. That nigga hit the thing and like backed up like a little 2 steps and I hit him. Pop, pop. Nigga, he fall. That's why I spit on the nigga blanket and shit. I take the blanket. I'm like, this my fucking blanket. Nigga, get your bitch ass on. Like, nigga, you can't live here. Nigga, he put his hands up and shit. He like, I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. I'm like, man, that nigga the feds, bro. My other nigga, it's another nigga. He ain't my partner, but it's another nigga who I'm in there with. He like, man, just chill, bro. Just chill, bro. Like, chill, bro. Chill. I go into my cell, like in the doorway, and I'm getting mad. I'm livid. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of pacing this shit, and I'm like, man, hurry up with your visit, nigga, so you can get your bitch ass on. Like, nigga, get done with the visit, so I could beat your ass. Like, nigga, it. I'm not feeling this shit. I was trying to talk to my mom. I ain't talked to my mom in a little minute, nigga. So I was mad in a bitch. So whatever, nigga. He said something else. I must have took my sandal off, nigga, and I threw that bitch dead at the back of his head. Bah. Oh, wait. No, before I threw the sandal, I skipped it. I took a piece of soap because he talking shit. He saying something. I took a little piece of soap and I domed him in the back of the head. Bah. He turned around. He like, you fucking hard because you threw soap. So I took my sandal off. Bah. Hit him dead in this shit with that hoe, nigga. Boom. Hit him dead in this shit with my sandal. He take his sandal off and try to throw it at me.